Have a good one, man. Thank you. All right. Ooh, it's fucking warm. All right, let's do this shit. Good morning, people. Ugh. You're gonna have a fantastic and beautiful day if you're watching this. You're gonna have a productive, efficient, and beautiful day. Adriana's the first one in the room in Activity 79. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Rabbits and Loops. Autumn Alluring, Mrs. Metalhead, Ann M. Diana Lee, Arjuna Lawaha, Quacky Snacks. Good morning, people. It's time. It's time. And my store is supposed to be open, and it's not open. Somebody is not doing their job. Good morning, Sally Skipico. Good morning, Donna Knights. Shout out to the channel members. we have customers, I think, in front of a closed store. Good morning, people. Good morning, Oleg. Is today going to be one of those days? I really hope it's not. Because my commute in was beautiful. My commute in was quiet. It was fast. Good morning, people. Good morning, Margie. Hope everyone's doing good this morning on this Thursday morning. You made it. Yes, you did. You made it. Let's see if we can grab our table. Let's see if we can grab our table and chair. There's supposed to be a rally where I start my tour. It is going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a hot one. Big T, good to see you. Lots of thunder last night. Yeah, you telling me. I had the big old thunderstorms roll through. Right after the show. I said 5 o'clock. I said the rain was going to come in at 5 o'clock. It came in right at 5 o'clock. It came in right at 5 o'clock. I was about to. Good to see you there, Port City. Salut from South Carolina. Good to see you. It's beautiful down there in South Carolina. All right. 5 minutes to the top of the hour. That means we have 35 minutes to talk. You see me doing a 1,000-yard stare because there's going to be a rally right here where I start my tour. Oh my goodness, Diana Lee with the first tip of the day with a 10-pound super chat. Diana Lee, thank you so much for the very generous 10-pound super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's 10-pound club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big 10-pound super chat. Brooklyn South asks, I had a good day off yesterday. I mean, we did a 5-hour live stream yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Good to see you, Adrian T. Dave Jeffrey, Niagara Falls. Welcome. Let's see, is my table and chair in there? Or do I gotta use one of these? I guess I gotta use one of these today. I guess I'll use one of these today. Oh yeah, my table and chair. Oh no, my table and chair are there. Let's grab my table and chair. Good to see you, Phyllis. Good morning. My table and chair are here, so let's go. Let's fucking go. But thank you so much, Annalie, for the very generous 10-pound super chat. Thanks for helping me pay my bills. Good to see you, Darlene. Yeah, lightning and thunder was loud last night. Yes, indeed. B-Ban, welcome. All right. Let's chill out with the squirrels and the birds and all the other beautiful animals. Hope everyone's having a great morning. Yes, let's fucking go. Is it gonna rain today? Yes, it is. We have a chance for rain at 2 o'clock and then a chance for rain at 5 o'clock. But nothing as bad as yesterday. Nothing as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was pretty bad, but the chance is there. The chance is there enough where I have an umbrella. So if Dutch Maz has an umbrella, you know that there is a good chance for rain. Yes, spotty showers, exactly. You just got to keep an eye to the sky starting around 2 o'clock Eastern time. I really hope this rally is not crazy because it's right here where I start my tour. Just wiping down my seat so I can talk to you guys. Oh, and hang out. There it is. Yes. Oh, what would I give to just go back home? Yeah, it's got my Dunkin', Margie. Got my Dunkin'. Got my Dunkin'. Oh, it's going to be hot. Real feel is going to be around 92, 93 degrees. And we are going to be walking for the live stream starting around probably 1:30 Eastern time. So that is the plan for today. But we certainly had a lot of fun yesterday on the afternoon show. We had our nice 5-hour live stream yesterday. Big shout out to the Discord server. You guys know which one I'm talking about. Maybe you don't, maybe you do. People saying that I quit outdoor live streaming, and then somebody came back in and said, well, you know, he's failing. Dutch Maz is failing at walking channel live streaming. I am not a walking channel. But you need all the motivation you can get out of the house, John. You got this. You got this. Good to see you, Jose Luis Torres. Way pa Puerto Rico, Puerto Rico. Jose Torres. But yeah. He's giving up on walking because nobody watches Dutch anymore. Good morning, Stephanie Gray and Zukur or Serge, welcome. I'm a nerd, Phoenix. Phoenix, you're the nerd, dude. I appreciate that. I know, I'd say I'm not only a walking channel, exactly. People with lies, yes indeed. I appreciate that, Quacky. And don't, no moderation under the room there. These people are crazy. I mean, Darlene, you watch all these channels, so a lot of those people who watch those channels love talking crap about me. And there's 2 Discord servers where people like to yap, and they literally talk about all the other New York City live streamers, even people on Twitch. I know, I got no time. I ain't got no time for this. I ain't got no time for this. But they go by merely, I'm sorry I don't go to parades. For the people who criticized me over the last 3 days, I'm sorry I don't go to parades. That's not my thing. I go to the parades I like. I don't have a press pass. I don't have to go to every single fucking event that parade-wise. And also, I'm not a walking channel. Enough of this shit already. Good to see you, Ange. Good morning. Hope you and Joe are having a nice coffee this morning. No, you're not a troll, John. Yeah, it's my rule. You know, that's what they don't like, Diana. That's what they don't like. But you go off live stream for 2 days and they're like, oh, he quit. He's given up. He's failed as a live streamer. You can't do all the parades either. It is too much, Ange. I think it gets kind of repetitive going to all of the parades because we have a lot of parades here in New York City. I like to go to the ones I like to go to. I know, right? I appreciate that, Quacky. The feedback I got from yesterday's 5-hour indoor live stream was amazing. And all my haters, they won't say shit about what I did yesterday for 5 hours because they don't know what to say. They're comparing me to people who never show their face. How do you do that? How do you do that? Anyway, I appreciate that. Yes, exactly. I know. We're not staring at lamps, Margie. I know there's a parade literally every weekend. Good morning, Cyclone Joe. I know you can't watch everything all the time. It's true. Yeah, I know. It's my channel, but people like to direct. Good morning, PD and Sheena. Good morning, Susan Ingalls. Good morning, CM. Good morning, Forever Blessed. Good morning, everybody. Anyway. But you're going to have a great day. If you're watching this, you're going to have a beautiful day. It's going to be a productive day. You're going to seize the day. It's going to be fantastic. You're loved. If you're watching me, even for my haters, you're loved. You're not alone. You're acknowledged. And you're going to have a great day. Now, if you're in Europe, or especially Australia and New Zealand and Japan, I hope you had a great day, but you're going to have a better Friday. I will have a good tour, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Good morning, Dave. I do, unfortunately, have a life outside of YouTube. I do have a life outside of YouTube. Yes, you are gonna have. It's gonna be a great day there, Susan. Fortunately, there are a number of channels with different content orientation and quality on YouTube. Yes, indeed. One always has a choice. Why watch something you actually don't like? It's because there's other people, mostly in the chat, that they want to keep tabs on. So you have a here, especially here. I'm noticing this more here in New York City, or at least New York City-based content creators. That there is I know this is probably the wrong word to use, but a genre of viewers who they like to keep tabs on people like me because of the people who watch me. So thus they'll keep tabs of people in the chat. And so then if Mr. Dutchmas says something, if he says his opinion, then people misconstrued that always. That's how it always turns out to be. People always misconstrued it. And, my opinion recently, as you guys know, was misconstrued into an attack, which it was not an attack. It was just my personal opinion. But people are going to interpret that as an attack because that's the person who I'm saying said opinion about basically lets them do anything they want. You don't do anything you want in my fucking stream. This is my fucking stream. There's a certain decorum that I like to maintain, and I think that's what keeps the show entertaining and good. But I'm happy feeling good and positive there, Margie. Exactly, Cyclone Joe. Exactly. I know, exactly. Stephanie Gray, me too. Kuma's good people. Yes, I had I did an exclusive relationship. I know, I do have a life outside of YouTube, Swanky Dog. Good to see you. Miss Nisi, good to see you. Right? They so do, right? You have people keeping tabs on you, right? Ange, isn't it annoying, Ange? and by the way, having these people who like to keep tabs on people like me and you, Ange, they never show their face. They never create any content. This live stream chat is their whole life. It's kind of sad, no? It's kind of sad.
My whole life is a live stream chat. I never show my face. I don't like showing my face.
Ange, there was a whole genre of live streamers over on the old Periscope app, where it was like whole live streams that looked like that. Like it was like it was just black. You didn't see anything. You just heard, because these people want to talk shit, but they don't want to show their faces. I show my face. We show our faces, Ange. And then they'll say, why is he so confident? I'm confident because I'm a New Yorker. I have to interact with people the minute I stumble out of my house. Anyway, CM, you're going to have a fantastic day too. I know people do love to hate. Whatever happened to being positive? It's too much work for people. Right, and then they'll be passive aggressive with their Facebook posts, right? Oh my God, Don't get me started about Facebook. Good morning, Travis Weeks. Don't get me started about Facebook. So there are a couple of. I'm going. By the way, I'm now going into my. I'm going into my stand-up routine now. Good morning, Hank. I know my response do I really give a shit? I probably don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Anyway. Okay, we got to go into my stand-up routine now. Good morning, Ali G. What the hell's going on Facebook? What the fuck is going on over on Facebook? So I'm a member of a few different Facebook groups, and I'm a member of these groups because a lot of times they share people's firsthand history and lives and I guess what is it called they share their firsthand scenarios on certain things that may have happened in Brooklyn and in New York City years ago, right? Their firsthand responses and reactions to stuff, like old New York, right? What I'm noticing as of late is that a lot of these pages, and there's one page in particular, Growing Up in Old Brooklyn, where it has now been derailed by literally like two people. And these two people constantly post random AI-generated experiences. That's the word, Diana. They share their firsthand experiences living in New York 50, 60, 70 years ago. I love that stuff. And I'm talking about community groups. I know Facebook is not the same and not in a good way. AI-generated slop is ruining the whole thing. And now we have these people, like in this page, Growing Up in Old Brooklyn, where they just post the most random ass shit. Like a question like if your ex randomly calls you, what do you call it? It's like, that's not growing up in Old Brooklyn. That's not growing up. Or the really cutesy good morning meme with the teddy bear and everything is pink. And what does it have to do with growing up in Old Brooklyn? And then when you call them out on this bullshit that you're not aligning with the purpose of this Facebook group, then they have the fucking nerve to get all pissy with you.
But I want to talk and bit.
And it's like, and then you realize that Facebook and these community groups and them posting this random AI generated slop is their only outlet and their only source of creative thought and creativity. So it goes from rage to being sad. And it's just, these are the things that are killing the internet. I don't need to know all of your random thoughts and all of your random likes and dislikes. Creators like me don't need to know that. Creators like me need to focus on one thing, and that's to make you guys entertained. Whichever way we do, and whichever way we know how to possible. Anyway. I could go into a whole routine about this. Some groups have no admins. No, yeah, creative thought. It's exact. I think the word is exactly. It's the exact opposite of creative thought. It's regurgitation. They regurgitate this random shit that they see online, and I need a response for this. Anyway, good morning, Cindy. Welcome. We have a paragraph here by Splendid PC. Splendid PC read somewhere that the population of Manhattan is higher than it was in the 30s than it is now, despite the many high-rise apartments. It's everything's spread out, Splendid PC, but I'm not going to talk about the nuance of zoning and building requirements and code and density, urban density, and easements. It's 9:12 in the morning. It's a little bit too early for that. But I highly recommend looking into the City of Yes proposal and other proposals that the City Council and the Mayor have proposed to add density, and maybe that will answer your questions to that paragraph of a question. AI has destroyed Facebook on purpose. The purpose of Facebook. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Because people now, you know what? There's this one video that really I'm going to tell you the first video that I ever saw that really, truly annoyed me when it comes to AI. Fairy Mary, welcome. I'm gonna tell you guys the first video that and it was recent. It was within the last couple of years. You may remember there was a video where you're supposedly walking down Broadway here, and you look one way and it's the Dutch era New York, then you look another way and it's the British era New York, and then you look this way and skyscrapers are being built, and you look this way and it's like stuff is getting built around you. It's like bah 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 bah. It's like that was the stupidest fucking video I think I've ever seen. It lacks any kind of actual historical context. It's just dumb visuals for dumb fucking people. You see like these things falling down from the sky up, skyscrapers and houses and and you're walking down the street and you're doing this. It is the stupidest fucking video I think I've ever seen. And then people said it to me, what do you think about this? I'm letting you know now, years and months later, because I probably never responded to that message you sent me with this, and a lot of you guys sent me this video. I think it's stupid. I think it's retarded. I think it's the reason why people's creativity has plummeted in the last 5 years. It's an oversimplification for moronic stupidity reasons of long 200. You cannot squeeze 200 years of history or 300 years of history into a 15-second, really dumb it's a dumb video. I think that video is one of the most stupidest things I ever wasted my brain cells on. Good morning, Stevie Earth Day. Oh, isn't it cool? No, it's not fucking cool. It's really fucking retarded and stupid. I might as well just get a hammer and hit my frontal lobe. I want to see the colors. Oh. That was like the first real like AI one. Now there's this one about the Verrazano Bridge that people keep sharing all over and over again. It's like, the bridge is haunted. The bridge is not fucking haunted. The bridge is not fucking haunted. And then they throw out numbers and shit. They throw out these numbers and it's like, ooh, I must be smart. I'm listening to a video that has numbers in it. That video about the Verrazano Bridge, that AI-generated video about the Verrazano Bridge, again, has to be one of the most stupidest fucking things I've ever seen. And people believe this slop. People take this slop and they think, nom, 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 this is good stuff. It is retarded. It's rotting your brain, people. Mathing is hard. Listen, I'm dyslexic. I barely could do math. Good morning, William. Oh, that video about the Verrazano Bridge is so stupid. Suriname, you're going to have a great day, Suriname. It's not the 80s anymore. I wish it was the 90s. I look back, I watch old MTV, and I yearn for those days. I yearn to open up a Teen Beat magazine. I don't know why I'm using Teen Beat, but you know what I'm saying. Or Billboard magazine. Remember Billboard magazine? It was this big fucking thing. It was this big, gigantic, like, binder of a magazine that you got every month. Remember Billboard magazine? Hey, remember. No, people believe literally anything on Facebook. Literally anything. And then when you, God forbid, a person like me who might have know a little bit of historical fucking context, when we debate them on this, then they debate you back. Well, you know, but the video said this. The video is fucking retarded. Do a little bit of research. In this day and age where we have all this information at our fingertips, the corporations are actively making us stupid. They're actively distracting us. There's squirrels and cats all around the internet distracting us. Keep your eye on the prize, people. Keep your eye on the prize. There's bigger fish to fry. The stories are much deeper and complex than you could even imagine. Oh, anyway. Yeah, Billboard was huge. They had their own shelf. That's right. Right? I miss when MTV was MTV. Anyway, thanks for sharing live streams on Facebook. I appreciate that. Yeah, look, right? You used to look at Billboard magazine at the library. Me too. You get a lot of sports stuff. The toxic topics I tend to block myself. People, unfortunately, Darlene, absolutely, I completely agree with that. People are lazy. They don't want to take their time to do 3 minutes of research. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. They want to watch the flashy video with all the sounds and the numbers and the voice. Did you hear that the Verrazano Bridge is haunted? Some people say they won't even cross the bridge after night. This bridge that's over 2.2 miles long. It's like, the fuck is that? Anyway. Yeah, I fact check everything at this point. I fact check everything. I miss the depth and good content on social media nowadays. CB Earth me too. I'm trying my best to keep this impactful for your brain and your mind, and also try to make you laugh. It's cancer, right? Yeah, Joe, don't get me started on that, Joe. I get in trouble if I really say what I want to say to you. But I think, Joe, we're on the same page, Cyclone Joe. We're on the same page, my friend. We're on the same page. I know, right? Yeah. Now MTV is 16 and pregnant. What the hell happened, right? Oh, God. Learning is important. These AI pages are all spam. John the Beagle Dad, I agree. They're wasting hard drive space. You're more than welcome, Big T. Say what you want, but internet and chat GPT are cool. Internet is cool. Chat GPT, you know that chat GPT gives you misleading answers, right? It's a proven fact that chat GPT may intentionally, depending on the subject matter, give you wrong answers because said corporations that kind of run that chat GPT, internet code or code, they don't want to let you know the truth. So they hide the truth or they obscure the truth from you in the sake of keeping the corporation safe. And this is a proven fact. AI-generated pages are like commercials. They are commercials because what they do want to sell you a cheap, crappy, shitty product. And not everything in this world is about selling product. That's why I don't work in advertising anymore. When you work in the advertising business, they try to make you believe that everything revolves around advertising and buying shit and consuming. It's not. It's not. Well, I'm happy that ChatGPT is a big help for you with your plants and your gardening. But when you talk about real, meaningful, deep, important subjects, most likely ChatGPT will misguide you. Good morning, Kirk. ChatGPT intentionally gives you the wrong answer. There's a lot of kids nowadays that are trying to get their term papers written by ChatGPT. You know what happens when young students try to get their book reports or whatever done by ChatGPT? You know what they get in the end? They get gobbledygook. You got to put in the heart. If there's anything you truly want in life, you have to work hard for it. You have to put in the effort. And you can't let computer code do that for you. Computer code can't do that for you. Even 30, 40 years from now, computer code's not going to be able to do it. People think it's going to be able to. The corporations want to make you think it's going to be like that. It's not. Oh, the garbage that's being shown on television and online is ruining the minds of youth. Fuck you, TikTok. Fuck you. That's right. Right, read a goddamn book. You don't need the power. You don't need to plug it in. Anyway, regardless, we're still going to need people. No, it's creating a generation of ignorance. That's well put, Ange. ChatGPT is creating. So my morning motivation for you guys: think for yourself. Be an independent, critical thinker. Do a little bit of research. The information is here for you. Listen, the internet hasn't been censored yet in this country. The trajectory that we're going right now is going to be censored very soon. So now is the time to educate ourselves. Now is the time to nourish our brains and our minds with creative, constructive thoughts. Be an independent thinker. Don't let the computer code think for you because it's going to most likely misdirect you. Good to see you, more Miles. Good to see you, e-bike Mike. Good to see everybody, people. Unfortunately, ignorance is the norm, and it is uplifted and propagated by algorithms. I'm just telling you this right now, and this is coming from a person I am number and letter dyslexic. Okay? Think for yourself. Be your own person. Do the research. Do the due diligence. And don't be ignorant because you want to be lazy and let the computer code do all the work. You have the power in your hands. The internet is not censored yet. So get out of there. Get out there. It's true, Catherine. That's very true, Catherine. Yes, it's unfortunate the internet is thinking for humans. It is. Comes with a price. A non-working brain. The rise of Skynet. Good to see you, Joseph. Good morning, Joseph. I agree. The rise of Skynet. Oh, do we have politicians walking over here? We have politicians. Oh, there's a whole line of politicians walking by me here. There's going to be a big rally over here. You know, I'm just going to say this. Let me not say that because I don't want to be swept up by the Gestapo that's coming around. Anyway. Listen, there's a whole lot of people in this world that are living in fear. And I really, truly, in my heart of hearts, I feel for these people. There's a whole lot of hurt going on and a whole lot of actual criminals getting over right now. And that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. The rally. I'm not going to talk about. If I start talking about what the rally is actually about, I'm going to get in trouble. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Yeah, exactly. No casino. No casino. No casino. Boy, people. I was watching the casino video. I was watching the community whatever the hell it is, community CCRB, whatever the fuck it's called, for the Times Square casino. They had public comments yesterday, and they rebroadcast it on YouTube. Nobody wants a casino in Times Square, clearly. Good to see you, RBs. Welcome. You know where the casino goes? You know where the casino belongs? Where they already are. The one by JFK Airport and the one in Yonkers up there by the raceway. Whoever thought New York City needs more casinos, they got to be shot or something. I don't know. Don't shoot anybody, please. That's just such a ignorant way of thinking. It's like, oh, we need casinos to help the economy. No, we don't. New York City is the most creative, most beautiful, multicultural place ever, and casinos will just dull down that beauty. Estlander, when am I coming to live in Europe? Soon. I don't know when. But yeah, I can't talk about the rally here, because I'll get in trouble. I'll tell you my real thoughts about stuff, and I'm going to get in trouble for that. Both of those places have huge land, and it's not used. It's empty parking lots. I know. That's why it belongs over there. We don't need the taxes. We actually don't need the taxes. Actually, to be honest, we could run this city and lower property taxes right now. It's just too many people there's too many people who live in this city that do not give back, and they have the most. There are too many mega wealthy, ultra super wealthy people that don't give back to the city, yet they use all the city's services. And I'm talking about individuals and corporations. So lottery is not good enough anymore. It's not. No, I gotta go to the slots. If a casino does come to New York, can I be the new Ace Rothstein? Can I be the new Ace Rothstein? Can I be that guy? I have the glasses already. Can Robert De Niro play me in a movie, please? Good morning, Sandra. Yeah, exactly, Holla. Don't get me started, Holla. Don't get me started. I just want to be the new Ace Rothstein. I just want to have a show inside of one of these casino hotels, and I'll bring on Frankie Valli, and I love De Niro too. I love Robert De Niro. Just saying. Good to see you. Us saying. Good to see you. Good morning, Ivan. All right. I know I could be Ace Rothstein. I know I can. I want to wear a nice pink silk suit and drive around in a Cadillac all day. I've been watching way too many little mini clips of Casino. Can you tell? Good morning, bonsoir, bienvenue, Nebul out there in London. I hope you're having fun out there. I've been seeing your Instagram. It's cool. I know, I'm going to have to wear a tie. I'll wear a tie to be the new Ace Rothstein. I would wear a tie for that. I would wear a tie for that. Me too, activity. Me too. Went to casino, hit the jackpot 30 years ago. The machine malfunctioned and you got nothing. What? They rigged the game. They rigged the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Catherine. Bobby Baggins. I want an equal amount of blueberries. I want an equal amount of blueberries in every muffin. You picture me as a thin tie guy. I am a thin tie guy. I am a thin tie guy. I look at those suits sometimes that Stephen Colbert wears, and I'm like, I like that. I like that. I could mess with that suit. I could mess with that. I hate ties. I fucking hate ties. Let's be honest. What's a tie? What's a tie? It's a fucking noose. It's a fucking noose. And I'm saying that right now here in the heart of the financial district of New York City, where all the dreams are made and nightmares fulfilled. But if I could be the new Ace Rothstein, I would wear a thin tie. All right, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Let me see what's going on with this rally over here. There's a rally going on over here. Just starting my day, just winding down, Kaz. Nice. Hope you had a great and productive day. Right, it really is. Right, Edge? Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful day. We're going to have a great afternoon. There's a pop-up happening today that we're going to try to hit up. I have a feeling there's going to be like a 5 gajillion hour line to check it out. It's not as hot as yesterday, but it's going to be humid. It's going to be humid. So, and also, again, we might get a chance for rain at like 2 o'clock. I do have an umbrella. You have a great day too, Activity 79. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, rally's starting up. Rally. It's not that big. Rally is starting up. Rally is starting up. All the media is here. We're all ready to go. 84 in Florida. Awesome. It's Florida. It's supposed to be hot down there. It's supposed to be hot in Florida. Here in New York. You'll be in Manhattan later with your friends, Mike? Nice. Okay, I'm happy that the store is now open. And I will stay safe, Autumn. Autumn, you stay safe as well. You stay safe as well, Autumn. The streets are cleaner after the rain. That's the one reason. That's the main reason why I like the rain. It cleans the streets. Oh, yeah, baby. I kind of wish this was a normal stream for the day. We'll be doing a regular normal stream in the afternoon at around 2 o'clock after I have my lunch. And then we'll do the 14,000 steps on my feet. And I'll catch you later too, Cindy. Oh, let me go get my Gatorade. You're more than welcome. Get out of the house, John. Again, if you are watching this, you're going to have a great day today. You're going to have a beautiful and productive day. You're going to seize the day. You're going to take the day, make it your own. I only ask of one thing. Spread some love and positivity to your friends and your family and to your neighbors and to even people you may not know. Spread the kindness, spread the goodness. That's all I ask, because that's all we could do as a species, is spread kindness and goodness and love. and empathy and equity. Trisha, you gotta have a great day, Trisha. Trisha, you have a great day as well. Thank you so much, Mike. I will have a good tour. Miles, you do too as well. You have a great day. Mahalo. Mahalo. Everyone take care. Stay cool. Yes. Yes. Carpe diem, people. Carpe diem. Yeah, spread some love. Enjoy London, Nibble. Are you hanging out? Are you hanging out with with Wilbs? That's cool. Blessings, eternal blessings, abundant life and prosperity for all who are watching this. Even my fucking haters who talk shit about me in Discord. I love you guys, even though you hate me. Anyway, kill them with kindness. All right, people, do me a favor. Have a beautiful and fantastic New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those beautiful moments. And good morning, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you later on this afternoon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.